I started playing when I was 7, and I started competing when I was 10. I started going to golf camps, and then from there on out, my dad started taking me to the range, and he just really didn't know what he was getting himself into, but here we are.
What does being a part of the women's golf team involve?
A day in the life of being a student athlete is it's a really rigorous schedule. We're up at 5:20 on Tuesdays and Thursdays and go and work out for an hour at 6 a.m. And then right from that, we're gonna go and take a shower and then go to breakfast before classes in the morning. And then after a few classes, we're out here practicing for at least 2-3 hours. And then after that, you're just trying to fit in some meals, fit in relationships, and then, oh yeah, like homework, got to go and do that. So it's a really rigorous schedule, but I think in that it's a real snapshot of what real life is going to be like one day.
What has playing the game of golf taught you?
I think golf has taught me the value of character and honesty, especially because there's no one out there being the judge. Most of the time golfers call themselves out on rules, and that's just the way it goes. I think it's taught me the value of patience because I'm not in control of everything, and even if I hit a great shot, it could have a bad bounce or just lip out, stuff like that. So it's really taught me to understand and be patient that I'm not in control of everything, and therefore I'm just going to try to control what I can control.
What have you struggled most with in playing golf?
I think my biggest struggle has been just being nice to myself in my own head. I think golfers and a lot, like most athletes, are just very hard on themselves and try to be perfectionists and strive for just being better. And that's a great thing, but I think it got to the point where I was almost being ridiculous with myself. And I just got to the point where it felt like anything and everything that I did just wasn't good enough, and just trying to play a sport or trying to do anything before you even start feeling like it's just not going to be good enough is not a good place to be in. So having to work through that and really trying to capture every thought and thinking about things that are true and are worthy of praise and are lovely, and just pure thoughts like that has been really hard, but just so worth it.
What do you love most about the game?
My favorite thing about the game of golf is how it's a lifelong sport, and I've been able to play since I was 7, and I've been competing since I was 10. And because of that, I've just seen how I've developed as a player, I've developed as a person. So the way that I play golf is very different, and I think I've just been able to learn things like confidence, like patience, just on and off the course. And it's just a really cool relationship that I have with the sport, because in that I've just seen so many things that have changed, and I'm just excited to see how my relationship with golf and just where life takes me in the future.